We're gonna get right into it. No, I'm not trying to take your panties off. So let's just get right into it, all right? Let's start off with what we usually do. It's clear. Yep, gonna point it at you guys. Barrel's clear. Hopefully you can see that. And this is the Taurus 605 357, and I can also shoot 38. I kept the grips on this one. And this is a little snubby. Fun fact, this is one of the, not the first gun that I've owned. This is actually the second gun I've owned. We'll go over this one though. I've owned a lot of revolvers. When my daughter was born, I bought one like this, but it was in chrome. And the reason I got it was for this section back here. If you can see right here, there's a little keyhole or a locking mechanism, and I can lock that hammer and turn this key and lock that hammer so that it won't, when it's locked, it won't go back. And that was a nice feature that I really liked about Taurus. There are a lot of people who do not like Taurus and are just Taurus haters, but time and time again, they're putting out some reliable guns. I've never had a problem with the Snub Nose. I've never had a problem with that. I love shooting this. It does have a good bit of kick. The release for the cylinder, the wheel, is right over here on your left side. As you can see, it is 5-shot revolver. Now, I do shoot this one from time to time, but mainly now I shoot 9mm, 22, and 38. But I need to get this one back out and shoot a little bit. To release the bullets, this is the little plunger. And then I have some speed loaders for it. Trigger is about 10 pounds with double action. Ooh, that's nice. That might be 3 to 4. That single action. Let me see if I can show it to you guys. See, that single action. You see how close it is to hitting the wall? Ooh, that single action may be 2 to 3 pounds. That's not much weight at all for this little gun, but I love this little gun. It fits in the palm of my hand. This is one of the first guns I took my mom. I bought the 357 when I had my daughter, and I took my mom out on a lunch date with my gun. I had a big shoulder holster, and I had my gun. And this is before they had the concealed carry laws. I've always carried a pistol since I was about 17, 18. I've carried a pistol. We're not gonna get into it, but yeah, I've carried a pistol for most of my life, legal and illegal. Again, if you look at some of the videos, you'll know. But let's get back to this. I digress. This is just beautiful. It is a matte finish. I didn't want black. I wanted something different. I didn't want chrome, so I got this matte finish. The sights, unlike the Smith & Wesson, if you've seen the Smith & Wesson video, it's just a line down here. This is not meant for, at least for me, it's not meant for accuracy. It's meant to back somebody up off of me. It's meant to up close and personal work. That is what these are meant for. Saturday night special, I think is what they call them. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. But weren't these called Saturday night specials? Oh, look at that. Look how, ooh. This is the reason I love guns. Look at the steel, just the form. And this is a typical J-frame. So a 357, 38, I don't want to say smaller calibers, but these smaller, more compact guns, this is a J-frame. And if you don't know what a J-frame is, Google J frame. Smith & Wesson has an alphabet, but this would be considered a J. I have a box, but I didn't like the box, so I made a little case for it, put it in there. And this is just one of those little cases. Not a Pelican, but it's a little case I got from Harbor Freight. I'm able to lock it. I'm able to travel with it if I want. I have a holster for it. We'll go over this gun and the holster a little bit later. But again, it's not much to it. Might weigh 1.5 pounds, maybe. It's not very heavy to me. I've carried it for years, so let's say 1 pound, 1.5 pounds. It's not that heavy. So now you have the weight. You have the round count, which is 5. We've gone over the gun. You've seen the sights, how they are fixed sights, and it's not much to it. You've seen the color. It comes in a few different variations. I think it's black, it's matte finish, chrome, and I don't like the polymer, but the polymers have some other colors. A revolver should be steel, I think. That's a review of my Taurus 605. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll have more to come. I'm just starting off with these gun reviews, so we'll get better. But there it is. Hope you guys have a good evening. Big Onk out.